Okay, here we are. I think this is the last quest for the Ananta. Celebratory small gas port. Ah, there you are. Just in time. Gales, we need you too. I'm hosting a feast for a few friends of the Gatekeepers. It's a small show of thanks for all your support. Of course, you're all invited, but I need some help. Gales, could you take care of the food and drink? Leave it to me. You can expect the finest cuisine Eorzea has to offer. Serenia, could I ask you to deliver these invitations? There's one for Zatia, another for Talamolko. In the meantime, Jolmin and I will start getting the place ready. Now, where is that? Serenia, up for another adventure? Here, invitation. Alpa's full of surprises, and I assume Jolmin will be there too. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'll meet you there soon. Greetings, what brings you Custom Orients today? I'm here to bring you this invitation. A banquet? It sounds a lot more fancy than the mess hall grab I'm used to. Before I attend, I must consult my tomes on Giabanian etiquette. I shall join you anon. Sometimes it's nice to just forget about our duties and wash down a hearty meal with a bottle or three of arak. It sounds like we've got work to do first, though. They accepted our invitations? Did you hear that? It sounds like there's a commotion outside the gate. I'd better deal with this before the meal. Just between you and me, Alpa's really coming into her own since that incident with the Kalana. Why don't you go and see for yourself? What happened? I was passing through the woods when some sort of monster grabbed me from the bushes. Damn near pulled my arm off. I didn't stick around to see what it was. Just made a run for it. You're in the care of the gatekeepers now. Rest well. We will look into this. Join me, help him to the infirmary and see that his chocobo is looked after. There may be others who've been attacked. Send a Griffin rider to survey the area. Understood. Come along, sir. The chirurgeons will take care of that arm. Normally, I'd ask you to assist in culling wild beasts, but we can handle this. It can't have gone far. Let's move out. That poor bloke and his chocobo should be fine now. There don't seem to have been any other casualties, so let's just wait for Alpa to get back. We finally found the culprit. It didn't put up much of a fight. Not afraid to get your hands dirty, are you? I'm only trying to lead by example. I can't delegate everything, you know. In the beginning, I wasn't sure you'd make much of a captain. But much to my surprise, you're not all that terrible. A backhanded compliment if there ever was one, but I take it. Anyway, I have a few things to prepare for the feast. Our guests will be here soon. I still swear the Ananta are not slithering on the ground, they're floating above it. The meal is almost ready. I hope you're hungry. Although you're not officially members of Velodyna Gatekeepers, Jorman and I want to show our appreciation for your support. I'm very grateful for your kind invitation, for I must admit I'm rather unaccustomed to formal dining. Formal? Forget about that. Just eat, drink, and be merry. Drink, huh? That's more than enough if you're interested in a little contest. The spirits don't agree with me. Come on, MZ, show us what a future noon of an M tribe can do. Well, since you put it like that, how can I refuse? Gales, I accept your challenge. I have a case of vintage arak from Alagiri to get us started. There's so much food. We need Gales and MZ to tear themselves away from their drinking game to help carry it. MZ, are you alright? Evidently not. I think I've lost my appetite. Don't just stand there, get a mop. Dear gods, how did he get it on the ceiling? It looks like we're a bit preoccupied. I'd also like to say a few words. When I was made captain of the Gatekeepers, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. It wasn't easy at first, but I couldn't be more delighted with how everything has turned out. Of course, we couldn't have done any of this without your support. If you ever need anything at all from the Gatekeepers, consider it done. The same goes for you. My blade is ever at your service. I have turned my life around. It's all thanks to the Gatekeepers. It would be my pleasure to carry on working here. I have a perfect title for you. How does a Grand Guardian of Diabania sound? That's the worst yet. I think I stick around as your second in command if you don't mind. You're lucky to have such great friends, especially me. We're all very proud of you, Alpa. Has someone been cutting onions? And your reputation has increased to Bloodsworn. You will receive an experience bonus upon completing Beast Tribe quests here. The Gatekeepers have come a long way, but as German says, it's too early to rest on our laurels. Now, anything new? The still false snails. Ah, the Griffin is, I believe, is new. The true Griffin horn. So a second mount unlocked. Yeah, but why, you can see the Griffin here, right? And we used it in the quests before, so that's that. That is the Ananta so far, and yeah, it cannot go further through this. Anyway, until next time, when we play more Final Fantasy XIV, I am Mace, and don't get lost.